Now look, I'm not trying to bash the fact that there shouldn't be new content added to games, especially cut content. In terms of speaking about the 2.1 update for Cyberpunk 2077, I was slightly hyped about it until they like basically just like added all this stuff. Like bare bones minimum, all I wanted from a 2.1 update after they say there wasn't gonna be any more updates was new game plus. Now I talked about new game plus in the past about like different versions of it. What I like about it, what I dislike about it, and all that crap. But I feel like with Cyberpunk 2077, with like all the different endings and outcomes and how massive the world can be and like how you can get lost into it, I feel like New Game Plus should be a fucking thing, especially if you want to truly max your character out, having to min max it, and especially if like CD Projekt Red, like did certain things about it, like maybe raise the level cap or make it infinite. If there is a new game plus, or just add in like new ways to get like maybe attribute shards, so you can like truly max out every statistic to 20, maybe. I don't know, just something like that. Because I mean, at that point, if you're doing a new game plus, you're literally doing it for shits and fucking giggles. That's literally the whole point of a new game plus, is to start the game from scratch with all of your best guns, your best skills, your best armor, best accessories, best everything, and literally just shit on the fucking AI. That's the whole point of it. They should really go like a step further and like adding like some new rarities of gear, like instead of legendary, make it literally exotic or out of this world or some fucking bullshit. Just something that makes it that much better. Raise the level cap or add in some new shards that you can get. Besides, like I saw there was like perk shards where I guess you can get like extra fucking like perk points, which I think there's a limited amount of. Like every time you do New Game Plus, maybe you can get more of those perk shards to keep pushing your fucking character that much more, and so on and so forth. But I don't know. Are attribute shards a thing in Cyberpunk 2077? Attribute shards, are they a thing? Okay. Perk shards. As of Phantom Liberty. So, I mean, yeah, it would be nice if, like in the case of, with a new game plus, you can basically just get more attribute points so you can at least, keep raising these skills more. But I'd say they should go a step further and give us a way to get some fucking attribute shards as well. That would be fucking nice. Here, case in point, maybe they can go a step further. Let there be like some sort of like. This is why I kind of like something like fucking Yakuza, right? With the 100% checklist, is that they don't just make you do it for a 100% achievement thing. They go, okay, if you like, complete all the drinking mini games, boom, you get yourself like CP points. Let there be something like that. Let there be like cyber points. Cyber points in Cyberpunk 2077. Maybe you can spend said cyber points on more attribute points so you can truly max out V. And you can have that shit basically get washed away, reset on New Game Plus. That could be a fucking idea. It would actually encourage you to do like maybe all the side missions, do like the random activities, maybe romance certain people, stuff like that. Go the full 9 yards to truly make V an unstoppable killing machine. But look, 2.1 does sound pretty fucking nice. So they finally add in the metro system. Sorry. Having a little bit of a cold lately here, but yeah, they add in the metro system that allows you to have a more immersive fast travel, I suppose. Something should have been in the game from the get go. They add in replayable races, which I mean, I'm hoping they kind of fix it so they don't rubber band the motherfucking AI, I guess, or actually make faster cars worthwhile. Gangs now have cars. Holy fucking shit! They decide to be smart about their money spending now. If you fuck with a gang, I guess they can now chase after you. So hey, that's some extra XP points that I can get. Um, what else they do? They add in new interactions with your lovers, I guess, which I mean, I guess is cool and all, but I mean, the fact there's only Pan Am and Judy, I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. But I mean, I'm hoping there's some more romantic people that I can go after. My opinion. But I mean, is 2.1 a bad update? No. There's even accessibility shit, which I guess is good for those that are a little bit disabled, so to speak. Doesn't really apply to me unless you count stupidity and idiocracy as a disability. Then oh, I have it in spades. But yeah, 2.1's not that bad. I just really, really hope that with the release of the Ultimate Edition, or somewhere down the line, like, don't truly, like, just give us New Game Plus. Make it like a fucking amazing fucking update for the game that would actually encourage people to revisit Night City with all the shit that they work towards. Like, as much as I'm gonna hate to say it, let it be a jab to fucking Starfield's New Game Plus, where it's just, you only get fucking, your skills carried over, spoilers. But I mean, have it be a step further. Let it be like a new shop you can access it, that depending on what you decide to complete during your main story is 100% checklist. So it'd be like a new tab or something in your fucking menu. And the more you complete, the more rewards you get, and you can unlock some exclusive shit, Maybe, as far as, like, CP, let there be, like, some unique fucking, legendary items, some unique cyberware, some armor, weapons, vehicles even, shit like that. That would be fucking amazing to unlock for a New Game Plus run to truly make it, unique. But, I mean, I got 6 days here. I'm probably gonna fucking, revisit, not revisit, I'm going to experience Cyberpunk 2077 for the first time here. I have a 3080. It runs at stable 80 FPS, at least in the intro. I can only imagine what it'll be like in the city. That's what I truly got to do. I got to see how it fucking hampers on the CPU. But I mean, if it works, I might finally experience Cyberpunk 2077 for the first time. Fucking 3 years later, man. 3 fucking years later, but I really do hope that they added a New Game Plus, because that would be a nice thing to have to experience this game in a different light, so to speak. And I mean, come on, CD Projekt Red, like, you have various games to look at for inspiration. Like, I read from this Reddit post here that I have here about New Game Plus here. CDPR. Okay, so 2 months ago, CDPR made a shit job at implementing New Game Plus in Witcher 3, where you can only start it if it was only once in a one save file. When you complete New Game Plus, you couldn't start New Game Plus Plus there. Okay, so it's basically fucking Deus Ex Mankind Divided, where if I'm right, you couldn't even, like, do a new game, like, your shit from New Game Plus couldn't carry over in that next New Game Plus after it. Okay, yeah, no. I hope not. They better fucking, they better not, yeah, no. If they do New Game Plus, they gotta at least let you fucking carry that shit over and over and over and, brand new New Game Pluses and shit. But yeah, they really do need to add a New Game Plus. I think that would add a lot of replayability, especially just new ideas. Like, take fucking, God of War, for example. They added new rarities of loot you would have to craft with, like, new, unique, exotic resources. Do something like that. Especially with Phantom Liberty in the mix. Let it be, like, some, like, military-grade, like, resources or components you can only unlock in New Game Plus and create, like, new rarities of, here we go, I got it. What are the rarities for fucking Cyberpunk 2077? Here, let me look. Loot rarities. Item rarity. Let's see. Okay. Oh, iconic. Here we go. Alright, so there's common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, and iconic. Okay. So here's a potential extra. Maybe they could add in iridescence. I don't know. I'm ripping off fucking because that's what it was called for Borderlands, right? Borderlands era. I'm sorry if I'm like, yeah, pearlescent. Okay, so in this case, it would just be iridescence, where it's like a fancy rainbow color, like maybe fucking, symbol for the coloring grading for like the rarity of it. And let that be like a new type of loot that you can get in Cyberpunk 2077 for like random events or like a very expensive purchase through like Ripper Docs or crafting it for like the crafting menu for like very large amounts of resources. But the end result is these fucking like rarities have like very huge like boosts, like status boost to like an extra like trait in them, shit like that. Just extra shit to do in New Game Plus on top of like the whole fact of you want to like make V even more powerful and busted and broken, along with trying to do like the fucking story route. Because mark my words, when New Game Plus is added in, I'll just come clean again. I don't know if I mentioned in previous videos, but this version of Cyberpunk that I have here, I'm borrowing from a friend, in a manner of speaking. But if New Game Plus is added in to Cyberpunk, I will buy the game myself. I'll buy it on Steam just so I can gloat how many hours I have in it. But I will buy Cyberpunk 2077 with the Phantom Liberty DLC, and I will blitz through the game. Not blitz through, I will take my time. Because I always have this idea of like a New Game Plus. Like if New Game Plus is in there, you kind of owe it to yourself to have two playthroughs. I think I was doing something like that with a different game, so to speak. Persona. I wanted to do that with Persona, where I want to have the shittiest ending first, like the worst ending, like the second worst. I kind of did that with the original, I think, where I did the Chaos Wins bit, where spoilers, the god of chaos or the god of control, I think, allows you to like continue having your like phantom thieves persona and keep doing that shit while he keeps the shackles on everyone. Like Joker has like a smirk of sorts at the end, like I get to have all this fame and notoriety and people get to look up to us. It was a bad ending. It wasn't the true ending. But I thought about for Royal doing the exact same thing or having like the normal, like original true ending and then doing a New Game Plus of all these like busted, broken shit and then doing the new true ending for Royal, even though it seems like it's not truly canon. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Royal, but I digress. For Cyberpunk, I would do the worst ending first. And then, and then, I would do whatever new, true, canon fucking ending there is for Cyberpunk 2077 with a fucking fully decked out, busted, broken V that just shits on everyone. CDPR, make it happen. And I know it's a stupid thing, right? It's like, oh, it's New Game Plus, it devalues the experience. That's true, it does, because you have all your shit fully upgraded, but it's your choice. If you don't want to do that and you want to start fresh, go for it. Me, I'm in the ballpark of like min-maxing in the case of an RPG. I want to see how far I can push V, especially like seeing like all those different like cyberware. I can have like crit chance upgrades. Oh, please, Bubba, let me see crits all over the screen. That's like something a part of me wanted to really do with fucking Odyssey, which I kind of been slacking on. Like I've always wanted to do the Ori Chalkum grind every day, like boot in for like 15 minutes, do a random quest, and just fucking try and get Ori Chalkum so I can like get all the legendary like engravings, so that I can like potentially make a busted mythos. But I was like, it's Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's a shit RPG in the sense that the scaling is just like it's linear. It's like doesn't really fucking matter. Like obviously once you're at max level and you start getting these like epic fucking rarity shit, like the epic gear thwarts the legendary gear because you got that extra fucking engraving slot. So it's like, with a set of epic gear alone, you can make yourself invincible and do like 10 times more damage on a crit, which is enough to one-shot anything. Do I need like those masteries? Not really, but it does help like give you some extra things. But anyway, for Cyberpunk, I would definitely go for a New Game Plus. I would break V because I feel like Cyberpunk, at least that's more enjoyable than fucking Odyssey. And I would do my damnest. I would do everything in the game to see what the fuck I can unlock, what I can do and shit. I would fucking love it. Especially again if they shit on fucking Starfield and they literally go, you get to save all your stuff carries over, yada yada yada. I mean, alright, what? Let's just say cards don't carry over. That's fine. I'll buy the fucking cards back, especially if I get to keep my money. But like shit that's like in my fucking loot stash at my fucking apartment, shit, sure. Especially in terms of like a New Game Plus, like maybe they could do something fancy about it. They could do like some sort of like in-game like logic behind it. If they wanted to get a little bit meta, so to speak. Some sort of crazy idea I have in terms of like, the hacker space or whatever. I don't fucking know. Or the hackerverse. The internet. Whatever the fuck it is in there. I forgot what it was called. And also, I kind of realized if they ever did add a New Game Plus, or like I have a week here, I do have that Cyberpunk booklet collecting dust underneath my goddamn desk. Ugh. The amount of hours I have to spend doing it. There's so much on my plate this month. It's fucking wild. Before, I don't know what to do. I'm just mindlessly grinding in DMZ. Now I have GTA 5 here I'm having fun with. I'm contemplating doing another playthrough, surprisingly. I have fucking, GTA 6 on the horizon. I have the Game Awards here. I have Reacher. I have Invincible. I have Cyberpunk here at my fingertips. I have all this fucking shit here. It's like, holy fucking shit. I'm back, Bubba! I'm back in the fucking gaming space. Given I'm probably going to be doing Fallout 76, which I'm actually interested in. The big score actually looks kind of nice. And, well, depending on how much I fucking hate myself, either, I'll give up Let It Die a little bit early here if I manage to fucking uncap my fighter in time here. And then, I have Warzone. I really hope, like, the first battle pass for that really sucks. Like, a part of me wants to do it just so I can get the 300, COD points and go, ooh, I fucking did it. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, it's like, do I really fucking care? Not really. But, I mean, who knows? Who knows? Would you rather listen to country or reggae? At that point, country. Sorry, I'm doing some Bing points bullshit, even though, like, Bing has kind of gotten, fucking nerfed in the past fucking couple weeks here, which is kind of sad, because I was on board with, like, trying to get as much, points as possible, kind of, like, going back in this whole thing here. If DMZ was still a thing, and I was grinding up fucking, DMZ for another year here, I was going to, potentially spend some Bing points here since Microsoft does own Bing here, and if I go to the fucking redeem tab here, there's shit for Diablo and Sea of Thieves. I might go to the Sea of Thieves if I'm being honest. I'm waiting for that to go on sale and probably play it with my co-host here. But I'm thinking, whenever season 1 drops for fucking Modern Warfare 3, I'm suspecting that maybe COD points might get added into the shop. I was thinking, hey, going off of this whole Diablo thing here, they have 3 things. You have tier skips, premium, and accelerated battle pass. I'm thinking maybe they'll have Black Cell for free in here. And I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll donate to the Call of Duty endowment. Hey, gee, how about that? It almost sounds as if maybe Call of Duty will be added in here in the future. I was thinking maybe, I'd use those free points in a manner of speaking to, maybe get some fucking free shit here. Probably not going to happen, though, because DMZ's dead, so it's like, what? I'm basically supporting Resurgence for a year here until maybe Gulf War comes out, and then maybe I'll spend $70 on that and then go, whoo-hoo, Zombies experience, Bubba. But no, I won't do that. I'm really upset DMZ got canned, but why the fuck am I talking about Call of Duty here? This is a Cyberpunk ramble. Yeah, I hope fucking like this 2.1 update's pretty fucking chunky from what people are saying. They could do the exact same thing with New Game Plus update. New loot, new vehicles, you know, maybe some new side missions, some new loot rarities, ways to, you know, increase fucking V even more. Go the whole 9 fucking yards. Give us the fucking power to truly break Cyberpunk. Because at that point, again, New Game Plus is all about breaking the shit. At that point, fucking unleash the beast. Release the limiters. Go all out. I'm just fucking hearing fucking Johnny's fucking theme going off in my head. Like the remix of like V's theme and shit. Like, oh, I could have some fucking fun. But yeah, again, CDPR, do it. Do it. Just add in New Game Plus and you'll get yourself a purchase. Go all out with it. But yeah, that's all for now. Fucking 2 more days here. Hell, not even. Literally a day almost until that fucking trailer drops and then fucking Game Awards. This is a heavy week. This fucking week is packed. Y'all stay safe. Randall Manager clocking out once again. I'm going back to be a fucking 2-bit gangster in Grand Theft Auto 5. See ya.